Hello everyone, Lionel here, and welcome to my new setup and a new year. This is for 2020. So as you see, I have moved place. I did plan to make a video last month, but I just didn't have time to edit it, so I haven't been able to post it. And that video kind of described basically the fact that I no longer can use Sammy for my intros because I had to give her up temporarily because I'm not allowed to own animals where I currently live. So I make do with my dead animals. So see here, here's Sebastian. He's my newest pelt. He's a Eurasian magpie, which is actually one of my favorite birds, if not my favorite bird. And this is Fabienne, who is my ferret. I will make a video on all my dead creatures, my dead things, in a later video. But anyways, this is my new setup. It's very small, because that's how it just turned out with my new place. And this, though, is a witch casket episode. I won't place the casket too much in frame because there's not room for it, but I will take each item out, of course, and show it. Well, first off, this is very first thing I think of when I say this is Foster's Home for Foster's Home. Is that name in English? I'm a bit unsure, but it's like old TV show. It's got like this aesthetic. It's like what, 90s, 80s type. I really like this aesthetic and I love the colors. Like I used to hate the color pink, but now recently I started liking it a lot more. And this is really cool. Of course it's a list of contents, so we're not gonna look at it. TK card, as always. And I love the simplicity of this one. Just love how this one looks with the it kind of looks like almost watercolor. I really like that. I think it actually might be watercolor. I like the pop of it. Very cool drawing. First thing I see as an item in this box is this self-love bath ritual. That's interesting. I don't have a bath, but hopefully it works with showers. Let's see here. So there's rose and basil or mint. Basil or mint. Oh, and a tea bag and rose quartz. See, it's a lemon balm. I see. Rose quartz, a bath pouch, dried rose petals, and lemon balm. It can be hung over your shower head or added to a foot soak. Okay, so it can be worked with a bathtub, which is good because without a bathtub, because I don't have a bathtub. Love Angel incense sticks. These look really nice, and we have had a lot from this type of incense sticks. I really like the look of this. I think it's because it's all romance based, because it was Valentine's this month, the 14th. I don't celebrate Valentine's at the moment. Maybe one day if I get a partner, but currently I'm happy with being single. Need to work on myself, so self-love it is. They smell very candy-like, which is interesting. It's very nice smell. Like lots of incense sticks smell very similar, or the same kind of intensity, but these are very like candy and sweet, which is unusual for incense sticks as far as I've seen. Rose Congo tea. I think it's Congo. It's some kind of rose tea. it doesn't smell much. It smells like bread. Interesting, very little smell in it. So, well, it's black tea, which is my preferred. I prefer black tea over green tea. So I'll probably have a cup of this later. Let's see, these are probably pink ritual candles. Let's see. Oh, that's a nice pink color too. Very like dusty pink, which I really like. These are very pretty. I like more subtle pink colors like these. More fleshy. I really like the look of these ones. But I'm gonna have to add them with my collection, as I have a lot of candles. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. Look at her. She's pretty. She looks very nice. I already have a female representation on my altar, so I'll have to find a different place for her, but she looks very pretty. I like her. She might even fit in on this display, like with my pumpkins or something. I like her. She's nice. Come here, woman. Come here, woman. This is pretty. It's pink and black. Like salmon pink. I like salmon pink. Rhodonite. Oh, look at her. Look at this. Oh, it's a very pretty mixture of colors. Very nice subtle pink. Stone of Compassion. Rhodonite helps you to leave behind emotional baggage and to heal from past experience. It is believed to help with emotional trauma or shock. A grounding and balancing stone, Rhodonite promotes love and healing. Rhodonite is also thought to increase fertility. Self-love deck. This is really pretty. I like the deck. I love cards, like magical cards. I have 4 decks, I think. I have a tarot card deck. My beautiful tarot cards. I love it. I have a normal card deck, because normal cards can also be used in Magic. Pro tip if you are poor, a student like me, or if you are in the closet, broom closet, normal card decks. I can make that a video too. I also have rune cards, and I have a divination card deck. Of course, these are just self-love decks, not like a magic deck, but it's very cool, it's very pretty. I love the popping pink of everything. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love pendulums. And this one seems to be rose quartz. I have one I have a beautiful, gorgeous one that I love, which is made of amethyst. Yeah. A rose quartz pendulum, and this is a very nice weight to it. Look how pretty it is. I think it's rose quartz. It looks like it. It's not a very the pink is very subtle, but I believe this is rose quartz and not clear quartz. I think it's rose. Yeah, she's gorgeous. I don't know if I'll use her too much, because I already have my amethyst one, but I'll definitely keep this in mind in case I need a second one, or to just keep as a decoration, because this one is gorgeous. I love how it looks. I love the cut of her. Rose quartz pendulum. Yeah, it's rose quartz, just very subtle pink. And I just spoiled myself about the next thing, because I saw that there was a pendulum cloth. which is actually kind of perfect because I needed some kind of background bottom instead of just my desk for this thing. And wow, it's very pretty. I don't really need a pendulum cloth because I've learned how to read my own pendulum, so I know when it means yes or no. So I'll use this for decoration. I'll use this as a background for this thing, which is kind of funny because I thought to myself, oh, maybe I'll get some kind of cloth or something to keep on my desk as a background. And look at this, I got something, which is perfect. Thanks, Witch Casket. I was thinking about ordering something if I didn't get it, but I did. Self-Love Club. That's a cool pin. Yeah. I have changed my pins from being on my computer bag to being on my jacket because currently I don't have room. I don't use for my items. I don't have room for my items on my computer bag, so I'm going back to using my old backpack. So instead, I put all my pins on my jacket. So I'll put this on my jacket too. Self-Love Club. Rule number 1: we don't talk about Self-Love Club, except we do. Self-love in magic. Charm bags. I don't have a self-love charm bag, but I do have a letting go charm bag. Positive vibes jar. I do have one right here actually. It's very nice to have. It's if you ever feel good about yourself, put one in there. Well, a positive affirmation. Affirmations, I have all of those. Herbal tea, crystals, plants and their properties, candles and their magical uses. Yeah, if you want to read it, pause here. Wait. Pause here and read sideways, because there's not room enough for the whole thing. That was this month, and I love everything. As always, I love everything in the Witch Casket boxes because you always get so much nice stuff. And get ready to see this in future in future videos. So that was this month's Witch Casket. I can highly recommend it. As always, Witch Casket is amazing. They always have such beautiful items, such useful items, and also, well, the whole packaging and the thought behind everything they put together and make is just gorgeous and fantastic and great, and I just I just love it. I love Witch Casket. I always anticipate that time of month when the Witch Caskets arrive, because it's always that anticipation of, oh, what am I gonna get this month? What amazing tools and new things will I learn? And this month it was all about self-love and pink and affirmation, and I love it. I always love the thought that goes behind making a Witch Casket. And yeah, that was it for this month. For the new exit of the video, I will be using my new beautiful teacup because I don't have anything else, because I put my my apples somewhere else. So I do hope to see you next time. Bye!